All right, we're live. We are live. Boss Man's got new underpants on. Oh,
Yeah, I bet you they're. I'm gonna say bikinis, not a thong, but definitely bikinis.
I can
Yeah,
see that. Nice
yeah.
little front pouch there. Nice front pouch. Harmsy's here. Nitzberg is here. Ashley, of course, is here. G, D, T, and Voss and his new pantaloons.
New pantaloons. Plenty to talk about tonight. We got a little bit of everything. Some Vikings news and nuggets. We got some draft talk, some free agency talk. Look at the playoffs. We're gonna do a mock draft, and tonight, me and Wumbar are gonna do the picks, and you guys can come on and grade us. So you can give us your opinion on our picks, and you know what? Don't hold back. Do not.
I want them to grade our bodies. I don't care about the mock. Which which one should we use tonight? I got to get her ready.
Let's see. We used the PFN last week. We've done mock draft simulator yet on this? I don't think we have.
All right. You keep welcoming people as I get this up.
Julian Marker in the house. Madamida is here. He does not have a horror movie to watch tonight. He is going to join us tonight. Frozen North. Good to see Frozen North. Always good to see Frozen North. Yeah. So we're also going to debut. We did it last week where someone's going to come on, chance to win a lumberjack. By Happy Nuts, and we're gonna call it the Under a Minute with Underdog. So someone, I don't know, you didn't put it out there already, did you? I know we had to pick.
Oh no, we already got somebody lined up.
So someone's gonna come on. I don't know who it is. It's a mystery man. Chance to win a lumberjack. Under a minute with Underdog. You're not gonna know the topic until just before you start. Norcius is in the house. Bob Sweet is here. He wants a mock so bad, but you know what? Gotta wait till next week.
Hit that like button as you come in. Let's go.
Yeah, we got well, mine never refreshes when I watch this live. I gotta manually do it. We got 5 likes so far, 26 watching.
5 likes. Jesus. We got more toes than likes. Get it?
Yeah. The Viking clown is in the house.
The Viking clown. It's horrifying. Horrifying videos. Impressive.
I know.
Horrifying.
They're impressive. They're horrifying. They keep me up at night because I'm so aroused. That's why.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, we'll give her another minute here. People trickle in. Plenty of time. I mean, free agency, draft. Jim Harbaugh is the new Chargers coach, a guy that Vikings almost got. It might be actually kind of painful if he goes there and just absolutely lights it up.
We'll be watching that one closely.
He probably will. He probably will.
Yeah, for sure. He probably will.
Hanson says holla.
Yeah, and next week we got 2 big bowl games. We got the East-West Shrine and the Senior Bowl all in the same week, so we'll be going hot and heavy on those topics. A lot of Vikings come out of those games, so definitely worth watching.
Madamida says not a horror movie, but he did finish.
So he did finish. Good. I think there's more. I think there actually might be a little more.
It doesn't matter what's up below that. What matters is that Madamida is happy.
Tim Voss got banned from Purple Daily the other day.
Purple Daily, is that Collier or is that what's his nuts?
I don't know, but he probably made the same underwear joke and they did not approve of it.
Some people got to lighten up, got a little bit of sense of humor.
Yep, maybe we should give away a pair of Tim Voss's worn underpants one of these days.
Oh God, those will be. I'll put them in a frame right behind me. Let's do it. Let's talk some Vikings.
Yeah, before we do a little programming note, I believe Friday, 6:30, a special live show. We're correct? We're still on for that?
Yeah, special live show Friday, end of year awards, prestigious awards that Vikings players, I'm sure, will be watching, hoping they win.
All those trophies that we sent them are a pretty big deal, so they probably will be watching. And you can vote for those awards on our YouTube page. So I don't know if it's up yet or not. You put the categories up yet?
That's all on you.
Oh. All right. Okay, we'll get them up tomorrow for sure. All right, let's get this thing started. So let's go with some latest news and nuggets.
Hanson, this show is great. Best Viking show on YouTube. Greatly appreciated that. Yeah. Viking Club, sir.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I absolutely mentioned those videos. Maybe one day we'll play one. All right, so Vikings last week, I think it was just after Horn Up last week, they fired their athletic trainer Uriah Myrie, and they said it wasn't because of all the injuries, but it's very odd that a year we have so many injuries, they go ahead and they axe the athletic trainer.
Yeah, I mean, injuries happen. It's a matter of how soon they get back on the field, I think, is where urethra comes in. So, I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care.
I don't care either, but we're looking for Vikings news, and this was Vikings news. But again, I think it's just ironic that, it's the year Vegas hurt, and then they just, all of a sudden axe the guy. All right, so Justin Jefferson, I'm sure you guys all saw this. This is all actually a lot of Vikings people I follow on Twitter very upset about the sign that was shown during the Lions game. It said Vikings kneecap checked, and it had Rams kneecap check and some other shit. The NFL went ahead and shared that on their page, and Justin Jefferson, our boy, calls him out on it on his Twitter page. Justin Jefferson calling out the NFL for putting that out there. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
What do you guys think about old JJ? Speaking up.
Northfield, I'm not shaving my nuggets right now, but I did get a picture of Harms really going to town with that lumberjack. It looks like he used it on his buttocks too, because those things were just clean.
It's always clean. That's always clean. Ashley, we got 16 likes. Let's get that thing up over 30. Let's do it now.
All right, we got Harm says it's sickening.
All right,
good for him. Good for JJ. JDT sticking up for his teammate. I like it. Good for Jetta, says Beeble. Fat Boy Yogi says skull everyone. No, I didn't, Harms. I'll have to send it to him, but I didn't know if you didn't. I don't know if you sent it to him or not. I'll send it to him for sure.
Yeah, I like it. Jefferson usually seems to shy away from anything mildly controversial or really anything. So the fact that he's putting that out there, hell yeah, calling him out.
I like it too. I can't believe the NFL shared that when all they do is talk about player safety over and over again until you're just sick of it. You see all these penalties called to keep the players healthy, keep them safe, and then they go ahead and they repost that sickening, gross poster that they're celebrating injuring guys. And I love it from the fact that Justin Jefferson's sticking up for his teammate. TJ Hawkinson goes down and Jefferson's stepping up and calling the NFL out on that. So that was great.
Yeah, no, I love it. Yogi is in the house, and you know what? He can correct me if I'm wrong, but he's the director of player personnel for the Duluth Harbor Monsters. I think that's new news. I think he was. I think this is a new gig. So congratulations to him. Give some love to Yogi out there. Duluth Harbor Monsters arena football team in Duluth, Minnesota. Yogi, you got to hook us up. You got to get us on that field. I can kick field goals very well. Just so you know.
Maybe Martin Rucker's around. You can sign him to play.
He's Martin Rucker's on a couple levels lower. What else we got for news and nuggets?
That's sweet. We got Jordan Addison and Ivan Pace were named to the Pro Writers of America All Rookie Team for 2023. So we saw Mekhi Blackman and I think it was Ivan Pace last week getting to the PFF one, and now we see Addison and Pace. So you'd like to see Kwesi's second class start getting some recognition. So well done, Kwesi, and well done, Pace and Addison.
Yep, well done. A lot of love for Yogi. So I hope I'm right. He might have left. He hasn't confirmed this.
He's out of there. He's like, I am.
Yeah, I mean those guys deserve to be there. So,
and I'm the new scouting director for the Minnesota Vikings.
No, that we would. Lupagus's draft history is not good. He would be the worst GM ever. No, we would have Johnny Manziel. We would have some dandies.
Yeah, we'd have some great ones from you too. So,
but I admit it.
Yeah, no, I think I was right on some guys, a couple.
I don't remember a single one. I really don't.
So anyway, congratulations to Jordan Addison and Ivan Pace. And then we just learned this recently. Will Regis put out an article. He did the formula, and it turns out the Vikings will not have a single compensatory pick this year. So when those are announced, I think it's late March. Usually those are dropped. The Vikings are not going to get one.
Yeah. I mean, it cancels each other out. What was it? Byron Murphy and Patrick Peterson, Tomlinson, and who? Davenport?
Yeah, Davenport was one of them for sure.
Yeah, so, I'll take a comp. I don't care if it's a 7th rounder. I like more picks. It's kind of sad, but I think it's kind of expected. So, is what it is.
Yeah, no, I love having the extra picks. It's always fun, and you can trade them now, which gives you a little more fuel. So, yeah, the fact I already know now in January is like getting my Christmas present ruined.
Mm-hmm. Still look forward to the Christmas presents.
When I was talking when I was a kid. I'm not talking now. So yeah, Yogi apparently confirms that he is the general manager of them.
No, director of player personnel.
Sounds like a GM.
Very important. Very important.
Yeah, I just want to know what a harbor monster is. I've never seen one before. Have you?
No.
I've seen a trouser monster.
I've seen a couple of those in my day. What else we got? Let's go.
Oh, well, I mean, Frozen North has a great comment. What's worse, Lup's draft history or his browser history? One bar's browser history is way worse than mine. And you can't argue that.
No, I don't argue. But yeah, no, it's definitely much worse. It's horrifying.
All right, so that is the news and nuggets for the Vikings for this week. Let's move on to the state of the North. And there's only one team standing left now when it comes to the North, and that's the Detroit Lions.
Detroit Lions and the NFC North roundtable I was just on. Everybody's like, "Hey, I'm rooting for the Lions. Let's get them there."
Yeah.
You know, hey, this is the North. Represent the North. I was the only one that was just like, I'm not rooting for the Lions. Like, I don't want to root for the Lions. I was rooting for them to win a couple games. This is fun. Hey, poor Lions. I don't want them in the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah,
They want to root for the Vikings.
I don't get it. I've seen like hashtag Skull Pride. I'm like, no, there's no such thing as Skull Pride. Fuck that.
It's just one person, and he made that up.
It's stupid. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And everybody's like, you know, you're not a true fan if you don't root for the other NFC North teams. That's bullshit. Josh Mattel's even went out there and said, screw that. Why the hell would you root for someone in our division? Yeah, they got this far. Great. They've had a playoff win. They've had two of them now. Fuck it. They can lose now. Lions can suck them.
Yeah, no, there's no, so weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's so weird. Boo. But I actually think the Lions are going to win. That doesn't mean I know. It doesn't mean I want them to win, but Niners just looked so bad last week. We'll get to that in the playoff predictions. But state of the North is basically everybody's doing mock drafts and looking at free agency except for the Lions.
Except for the Lions. Yeah, it's crazy. They're the last team, and they got a real legit shot. So let's jump into some free agency talk. Again, we're going to hit this harder. We're just trying to like just kind of dabble in it. Maybe not take a full shower, just wash off your balls when it comes to free agency. But who is your number one dream free agent signing? Your dream. Who do you want right now the Vikings to sign more than anybody? Doesn't matter the cost. Dream free agent signing. Who is it? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, and make sure to stick around. Members, we're doing that giveaway for Jim Kleinsasser, beautifully large print that is already in its tube to be mailed. So we're going to be doing that giveaway live tonight. So if you're a member, make sure you stick around.
Absolutely. Tim Voss says, I can provide a list of stuff I would rather shove up my ass than root for the Lions.
Wow, he's got that list. He do that list over a lot of things. Bob Swede wants Wentz. Swede, it's been a while, it seems like. Good to see you, man. Carson Wentz, he wants Joshua Allen, Christian Wilkins and Burns, both of them. Harms is getting greedy.
It's getting greedy.
Jim Start, Griff Daddy back here.
Yeah, look at this. I got this right here. I don't have a frame for it yet.
Jesus, man, show some respect.
Where's the signature? Oh, there it is right there. Boom. Thank you, Jim. Fantastic.
Burns would be nice. Beeble says, what are membership responsibilities?
Well, you have to come tickle our backs every night until we fall asleep.
Gosh, nothing better than getting your back tickled. Nitzberg says Stefan Diggs.
Interesting.
Best player, Lord Duncan in the house. Good to see Lord Duncan.
Come on,
best
Lord,
defensive player possible. Up against who's your dream?
Mine's Christian Wilkins. I love Christian Wilkins. I love what he can do as far as he had 9 sacks last year. He can create that pressure on his own. He's played end. He's played tackle. He's versatile. And he's just a fun dude. So I think he'd be a lightning plug on this defensive line, and he can make plays. I want someone who can be a game wrecker. Wilkins can be that.
Jim Start. This was one of mine. Winfield Jr. I just don't know. Like, if we didn't have Metellus doing all this crazy ass shit, like, he just doesn't. There's nowhere to play him.
He should already be here. That's the thing.
He should already be here. I would love nothing more. And I mean, I'm trying to think of. Everybody is going to say Wilkins. It's the easy one. I mean, huge need, best one out there. I mean, Chris Jones is a free agent, but he's getting a little
dingus
long in the tooth.
Definitely long in the dingus.
You got the edge rushers, but we don't know what we're doing with the Danielle Hunter. So yeah, it's Wilkins. I mean, actually, Connor Williams, the center, is pretty high up there too. But there's just as much as Wilkins is going to cost, Connor Williams is going to be about half of that. So maybe we can just sign him anyways.
Carl's very nervous with these back tickles. He wants to know if he can pick out what he can use.
Do I get to pick what I use to tickle your back? Oh boy. Hit those likes. Let's go. We got 55 watching. Hit that like button. Helps the channel. Let's do it. People want to know about what we're tickling backs with.
Absolutely. And Nisberg thinks Frank Ragnow would be great. Is he a free agent?
Is he a free agent?
I don't know.
I think I think he's just picking
his dream is this guy is a free agent and we sign him. Yeah. All right.
Interior line corner. I haven't dug too much to see who the actual cornerback free agents are.
I haven't either, but that's definitely something we will be doing for sure. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for Harms confirms it. Ragnow is not a free agent.
It's all right. It's good to have dreams. It's good to have dreams. And Ragnow, I think he only has like one leg after last week too. So
I'm gonna dream Kral's tickling my back tonight.
I bet you will. I bet you will. You're gonna wake up with a soupy mess.
Damn right. All right, let's get into some NFL draft talk. Before we do the mock, which we'll be doing here in a little bit, let's talk about some things. So we're going to each list a prospect that we currently are in love with. I did a short on mine, so mine will not be any kind of a spoiler.
But let's see for me, I didn't watch it.
Let's see some of your guys's current draft crush. Just give us one guy that you love right now. I know be a lot of them by the time draft day.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a first round guy. It could be like a weird third round, fifth round, wherever. Just draft crush. Who do you love? There is no mailbag this week, but I know Ashley just wants to hear it, so we'll play.
You've got mail.
You're welcome.
Wait till I send you that picture he sent me, and then you can hear that. I'm going to send it to you right
now. Yes, draft. Give us your draft. Who's your number one right now? Draft crush.
We got a sweat from Tim Voss. I don't know if he's talking about his underpants or a prospect.
Probably a little of both.
Definitely a little of both. For sure. Oh, Bob Sweet wants Marvin Harrison Jr.
Wow, Drake Mace. Well, this is draft crush. It can be. It doesn't have to be realistic.
Mm-hmm.
Any edge available, says Beeble. I like this Beeble guy. Newton Sweat Fisk. I love Fisk. He is
Carlton, the catcher.
Love Fisk.
I don't even know what he is.
Defensive end, Florida State. If you've watched anything of Jared Verse, you've seen Fisk.
Fisk.
I love him. About a third round guy.
Nice.
Be a nice defensive end in our 3-4.
Couple Drake Mays I see out there. We got Too Evil to Hope says let's just go get Jaden Daniels. Easier said than done. A lot of Wentz love here, even in the draft talk part of the show.
Need Latu. He's a guy. It's you see him go like 8 and you see him go like 19.
Yeah, he's got some injury issues as well. Jalen Phillips-esque as he was medically retired there for a minute. Northfield, that's going to be so hard to do, but I think the Vikings will definitely try to move up to 3.
Boss man, I got your picture. I now know who. I got it. And you know what? Maybe you should have been kicked out of the job. We would have never kicked you out. I can see those guys are a little uptight over there. Harmsy and Fisk, yes. New kicker, running back crushes. I haven't looked much in running backs yet. I know there's some good ones though.
I've just started really looking at guys. At least for the draft. So definitely been starting that pretty heavy this week. I'm not going to mine. Mine is Tavondre Sweat, the big defensive tackle from Texas. First thing you watch this guy's highlights, you see these legs. These legs are just fucking ginormous. There's sequoias down there.
Everything about him is ginormous.
He's huge. And then I watch him at first, and he's like kind of slow out of his stance. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not gonna like this guy. And then you just see him like for a big man, very violent hands. He's just whipping guys off him, throwing guys on the ground. And when he gets rolling, he actually has some speed, making plays in the backfield. I think he had like 9 tackles for a loss last year. So he's a guy you want to start controlling the trenches, win the battle up front. Get yourself a Tavondre Sweat, plug him in at nose. Maybe you can move Harrison Phillips over to end. You got 2 positions upgraded with 1 pick. This guy's a monster, and I think he could definitely be a game changer for the Vikings. I'd like to see him go top of round 2. I think we could maybe get him there. I know it's early to say that, but definitely someone I'm targeting either late first if you trade back or back in or second round.
I want to know Voss. No, I love Sweat too. Voss, did they acknowledge you and say, yeah, we're kicking you out, or they just boot you? I might actually have to go watch this. I want to see Voss get kicked off of a show. In the Zone podcast. Good to see you, buddy. Go over there and give that
yeah.
man sub. Yeah, Sweat's awesome. I'm sticking to the first round guy though. I mean, there's going to be a lot of crushes. Usually the real crushes come in the later rounds. The guys you just want the flyer on. Dorian Tom. I mean, we wanted him so bad last year. He was a draft crush. We got tons, but Verse is really I was really kind of a little bit cold on him. Like, you know what, out of the 3 edge rushers, he's kind of the third one, and you just kind of settle for him. But man, the more I read about him, the more I watch on him, that dude is an animal. Highest floor out of all of them. That's what everybody says about him. It's like the dude is just going to be good. They say, you know what, he could be, as a rookie, he could win Defensive Player of the Year just because he's that ready. It doesn't mean he's going to be the best one out of the bunch, but he is just going to be steady Eddie. He is going to be fantastic right out of the gates. And yeah, I love Jared Verse.
Yeah, I do too. Athletic freak, just a specimen out there. Speed, power, he's got it all. I think he improved against the run this year. He did everything people evaluators watching him last year wanted him to do this year. He did it. So again, he's kind of one of my favorites for pick 11. If we stay there and pick, is Jared Verse.
Jared Verse. Patrick Harms does not want Byron Murphy. Too evil to hope. You guys are both ready to trade JJ Wright, one boy, and Lumpy Muss. No, we're not. Never will be. Ever.
No, absolutely not. Just too much risk there. Not interested one bit. So some other draft related notes and nuggets here. At the Senior Bowl next week, we got Vikings defensive assistant Marjay Albury is coaching the edges, and the rosters haven't really been set yet, but we know who's going to be there. But you're looking for an edge. Latu is going to be one of the guys that he's been working with. So Vikings going to get a very close look at him. And you got Durante Jones is the national team's defensive coordinator. So all these defensive prospects, Vikings have 2 guys down there working very closely with these guys. So for a team that needs defense, that's fantastic news.
Oh yeah, smart. And we're notorious for taking guys from the Senior Bowl. Some of these guys will definitely be Vikings. And I love that they get a front row seat to these guys.
Yeah, it's great. You get the 2 big Texas boys down there. So definitely be sniffing around a lot of defense, and I love having 2 guys down there who are going to get, hands-on reports, hopefully very handsy reports.
Yes, sir. Hit that like button if you haven't. Hit her hard.
Hit her like Tex Ritter did her. I think that's how it goes.
Tim Voss cannot comment on that channel anymore.
Oh my God, oh, Voss, man. Oh
yeah, remember East-West Shrine in the Senior Bowl coming up next week. East-West Shrine, it's stupid. They do it on a Thursday now, I think.
And I hate that it's the same week. I like these better when they're spread out a little bit, but this is the first big domino to fall when it comes to the draft is these 2 games. So it's huge. A lot of ramifications. A lot of players get picked who are in these games. So definitely worth checking them out. So let's look at the playoffs now. We'll little change of course here. Let's talk about the playoffs. We got Ravens and the Chiefs in the AFC, and then we got the Lions against the Niners. Who do you guys think are going to win those games?
Yeah, what do you see? Who's the Super Bowl? Who's it going to be? Who's in the Super Bowl? Do it. Do it. Not who you want. Who do you think's going to be in the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm. Tim Voss getting a lot of love.
Yeah, Tim Voss. I don't know who Thor is. Who the hell's Thor?
Thor, is that Thor Nystrom?
I don't know. Niners and Chiefs. Ravens, Lions, says Nitzberg.
Got Ravens, Niners.
Chiefs, Niners, yeah. I got Lions, Ravens. I got the Ravens and Lions.
Yeah, I'm leaning the same way. I don't like what I saw from the Niners last week. Deebo Samuel might not play. If he doesn't play, that's not good for the Niners. And then you had Brock Purdy looking just pretty awful last week. I know it was raining. I know it was gross. Boring. But yeah, I think the Lions. The only thing I think could happen here and wouldn't shock me is if the Lions, this game is close and then Dan Campbell does something stupid, some roll the dice, dumbass thing that he's known to do, and it costs him the game. It costs him the Super Bowl. I could definitely see that going down, and that would kind of be like icing on the cake for the Lions season.
The fact that Aaron Jones ran for $106 on the Niners, like if the Lions come out and just not be second and just run the ball, like I mean they could win the game. I mean they could win by more than a score.
Yeah, and I just going back to the Chiefs too. Like I just read Harm's comment. I want them to lose so bad. The stink they made over the offsides penalty when they're clearly offsides, and they're all just bitching about it for like a week. I mean, no, They can lick my balls. I hate the Chiefs now. Never used to until that happened. So love to see them lose. Love to see them lose. As I want the Chiefs to lose more than anything.
They're going to.
God, I hope so.
You sleep easy tonight. The Chiefs are going to lose. Baltimore's too damn good.
I'll be sleeping easy because Carl's going to be tickling my back.
Yeah, with what we do not know. So a lot of randomness, though. It seems a lot more are on the Ravens side, but
yeah, I think the Ravens will win. And honestly, the Ravens should win it all. I think they're the best team in the league right now.
Well, let's do a mock draft, and you guys can grade us in the comments or come on if you want. We're gonna up against. What are we doing? 7-round Vikings?
You want to do 7 or you want to stick to 4?
I don't know. This is getting all jacked up. Let me share. Share
your feelings.
Nobody wants to hear that. All right, I've never done this one.
Which one's this one? Oh, this is I use this site. I never seen their simulator.
Draft Buzz. Let's do 4 rounds. Help us out in the comments of who you want to go off the board. We'll do 4 rounds. Vikings. Let's.
Who's got first pick? Me or you?
Me. I'm selfish.
I'll let you have it. I don't know if
this
one offers you trades.
All right, here we go. Start. Boom.
Here we go.
Caleb Williams off the board. Harrison.
Oh, didn't go. Oh my God, there's still 2 quarterbacks left.
Drake this is way too slow.
Did you have that warp speed?
Yes.
Well, maybe we'll just go around. Got 4 trade offers.
All right, 4 trade offers. Let's see. Rasul Douglas put in a player. Wow.
Yeah, that's something.
Let me blow this up a little bit. All right, Marvin Mims, uninterested.
That's all they're offering you for the
Browns. Picked.
Oh, maybe it was pick 12 and Marvin Mims.
Jesus, Browns are giving up the. All right, I'm not taking any of these. I'm sorry.
Yeah, let's see who's on the board.
So you're on the clock. Jaden Daniels is on the clock or on the board. Penix went at 10.
No, take Jaden Daniels then. Easy peasy.
Hey, whoa. You don't tell me what to do. But it's easy. Jaden Daniels at pick 11. Everybody in Minnesota would have to change their pants.
Yeah. Definitely be a lot of messes everywhere.
Jared Verse is Gonzo.
My God, I'm so excited to make my pick.
Bornick's gone. Well, it's going to be in like 8 years.
This was light speed too, wasn't it?
Yeah. We might. I think I might need to restart this. This is painful. Like, this is painful. What's the other one?
Mock Draft Simulator is good.
I'm going to go on PFF. Everybody hold tight. Hold tight.
All right, we're gonna
lesson learned. Do not use that one.
Or at least don't Vikings, use it for the first time on a live show.
Turbo, 4 rounds. We lost Jaden Daniels, but trust me, it will be worth it.
That's fine. Skull TY is not crazy about Daniels anyway.
Oh, is he nuts? All right, look at how fast that was. All right, here we go.
Wow.
A little more realistic. Dallas Turner's there versus there. Let's just look quick. Newton's gone. Cooper DeJean. God, he's awesome. I love that guy.
There must still be a quarterback on the board.
No, I don't think so.
What, the May go?
Yeah, number 1.
Oh, he went 1. Okay.
All right. So this to me comes down to Turner and Verse.
Mm-hmm.
And Turner's got the higher ceiling. Verse I love. And Arnold, the corner from Alabama, could be a sneaky play for the Vikings too. But I'm not getting crazy here. I'm going for need. I'm going for upside. I'm going Dallas Turner.
Dallas Turner, love it. Great pick. Couldn't have gone wrong there. All right, so round 2. Any quarterbacks on the board?
Quarterbacks?
I'm just curious. McCarthy's there.
Stay away from McCarthy, please.
I don't want him. I was just curious who was on the board. All right, so let's go to the line. Got Byron Murphy's there. Chris Jenkins, Brandon Dorlus, Devondre Sweat. I just went up.
It's a tough one.
Sorry.
Lot of talent here.
There is. You really can't go wrong. I don't have any trades offered to me.
Yeah,
No?
you got two.
What do we got?
I don't know. It just says two.
Okay.
Doesn't say what they are.
We moved on 6 picks.
I don't even think this is an offer.
Screw it. Let's just take. I'm just gonna take Sweat. Take Sweat.
Yeah, why are you getting fancy? You know who you're taking.
I want the big boy. I want him so bad. Where'd he go? I got someone to draft him while we're waiting.
Mr. Sweat. He's just down a little bit. All right. Defense is looking pretty damn good.
Hell yeah.
Boom. Vikings on. Oh, Spencer Rattler. Yick. Uninterested.
Not a fan.
I'm going back to the defensive line. I got to see if anybody's
triple dipping.
Just got to at least take a peek. That peek didn't last long. All right, let's go to interior offensive line. Just randomly hopefully randomly a center would be hanging out there.
You're on D line again.
I know, but it says
I think you crossed with the wrong one.
Oh, there we go. All right, Drake Nugent.
Bo Limmer.
No, way too early.
Oh, it's great. He got A++. JDT says go Van Pran.
You know, Ray Davis gets a ton of love at running back, and while 108's a little early to take a running back, I'm tempted.
Ray. Who we can take?
Ashley, yes.
Take Ray Davis.
Pushing those likes. Jeez.
Yeah, you don't like much on this board. It looks a lot of people like this Van Pran character.
Yeah, I guess I haven't really seen. I don't know much about Van Pran. He's a center. Appears to play football.
That's always good. I mean, doing a football mock draft.
I think I'm taking Ray Davis.
You take who you want, one bar. This is just a January mock draft.
And Ray Davis is gonna
remember this.
Ray Davis, we'll always remember this. Ray Davis is gonna be our starting running back week 1, and he is gonna be everybody is killing me. They want that center. I'm taking Ray, make him pay a halfback. The defensive line has been addressed. This is a luxury pick.
Wow. All right, let's see. I wonder if the guy I want is there. Go to corner. Actually, just scroll down. You're fine. Just keep it as is. Scroll down a little bit. Keep going. Oh shit. Dylan Lube.
Don't take him because his last name's Lube.
Why?
It's immature.
Let's look at the corners. Damn, I was hoping that Kyrie Jackson from Oregon was going to be there. I like him, and I think he must have just went. Oh boy! All right, so we got for interior line is Van Pran still there? Of everybody's hero?
No, I messed up. I mess up.
Oh man, what are we?
Drake Nugent? Like, it's still too early. Bob Sacamano gave us an F. You don't think you like that Ray Davis pick?
He didn't. Just go. Was that by centers or was that by interior line?
They lump them all together.
All right, go back to D line.
This draft makes my bag itch, says Kroll.
Screw it. Go back. I'm just gonna take that center from Michigan. Do it.
Nugent, that's gross.
Doing it. Doing it.
Too early. I bet he goes undrafted.
Taking Drake freaking Nugent. Nugski.
All right. Well, Devondre Sweat got a D+.
Wow.
Ray Davis, everybody. Come on. Ray Davis, B+. I deserve a little bit of love.
B+?
I don't think Ray Davis is supposed to be there in round 4. So Dallas Turner, A, that's obvious. Sweat, it's probably because you took him over like Murphy, Jenkins.
I know what I did, and I'll do it again.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to justify such a horrible grade.
What is it? That's where my picture is. Was it a D?
You got it was a D+. And then your Nugent pick was a C+. So this kind of goes on par with what I was saying earlier. Lupagus is a horrible.
No, I didn't love my options in round 4. The guy I was hoping for wasn't there, so I just went with the center.
All right. Viking Funeral gives it a B. What else we got for grades? Are you guys being nice? Bob, definitely an F. Good thing it's January. You got time to wise up. All right. C plus.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Dallas Turner and Sweat alone, it should be, at least a B.
Yeah.
Are the last 2 picks great? Probably not.
No.
D. Coobs, D.
D. Fair
Hates
enough.
it.
Harm says A minus.
Well, I mean, if you're going to give a bad grade, I'd be curious. Is it the center? What would you not Sweat? Who would you have taken in round 2? Would you have taken Sweat? F minus, go to A.
Well, come on and tell us. This is the time for you guys to come on.
I never put out the link.
Oh, put the link out there.
If somebody wants to come on and just tear our draft apart, please do. If you no quarterback fail, I mean, we didn't have a chance. Lumpicus could have took McCarthy in round 2, but then I would have gave it an F.
No, I'm not sold on McCarthy.
I don't want him in like ever. I don't care what round it is. We could do the giveaway quick for the Jimmy Klein saucer.
Yes, it's great. That's a great time to do it right now. Let's do it.
Oh, let's see. T-Man wants to come on and say hello. T-Man, what do you give us for that grade?
An A minus.
Nice, thank you.
All right,
Hey,
I
what do you
like
think
it.
about Joe Ma going to the Hall of Fame?
Hell yeah.
Oh, well deserved. First ballot Hall of Famer, baby. I like your
used to
thumb.
play football too.
Yeah,
Yep, he did.
Florida State, baby.
Mm-hmm.
What was he thinking about going to the NFL or what?
Florida State offered him to be their quarterback, but he wanted baseball.
What year was that? You know?
Huh?
What year was that?
I have no idea.
Late
2000,
90s. I don't know. Yeah,
something like
somewhere
that.
in there.
I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys next week.
All right,
You
later,
too, T-Man.
Arms wants to know if that was his finger or his pee-pee. Let's do the let me do the winner here quick. Screen's gonna get all jacked up.
Oh, Harmsy.
All right, give me 1 sec. So we are gonna do the winner for the Jimmy Klein saucer signed print. Ellis Gregor wants this thing bad.
Yeah.
So I got all the members on here. We're giving her a spin. Here we go.
What a fun sound that makes.
And the winner is
going down.
T-Bone.
T-Bone, if you're watching.
I do not know who T-Bone is, but he just won the Jimmy Klein saucer signed print. It's sweet. I actually want it, but I can't. I'd be greedy.
It's beautiful. Don't you dare take that thing out of its tube. T-Bone, email us lombardlupagus@gmail.com with your address, and we'll put that bitch in the mail for you.
Yes. Wonderful. So we're gonna do the underdog under a minute. Every week we're doing this. And if the guest is watching, get your butt on here.
This is what you can win, a lumberjack. Not even used. You can tell it's in the package.
Yeah,
Perfect.
That would be horrifying. That would be horrifying.
And if you want your own lumberjack, link in the description. Get it now for $30 till the end of the month.
Yeah, and hit that sub button. We're trying to get to 12,000 before the draft. It's doable. Having dreams is what makes life tolerable. Nice.
Ed guy says he might want a used one.
That's gross. There he is, this week's contestant.
Oh god. I thought you
had confidence looks high. It looks high. I got to get my timer ready.
He just looks high. It has nothing to do with the confidence.
Oh no.
Well, I just got out of the tattoo chair today, and I'm a little raw and stuff, so I have to like. Yeah.
What is it?
It's me.
Ah, nice.
So it's hard to see, but it's Yggdrasil. It's got a bunch of ruins in there with the world serpent wrapped around it. I've got Vegvasir here. I got Mjolnir with Fenrir on the ends of that. I got Odin's ravens here. I've got the Helm of Awe here. That means ancestry. That's just basically shield. And then on the backside here, I can't even show you guys that. It's an axe.
Jeez.
Nice.
Viking Funeral is a true Viking. He's a true.
Yeah,
Viking.
he's just poking at that thing. It's just fresh. It's raw.
He's got a unicorn on his lower back. It's so pretty. I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
What
All right,
else
hey,
is a Viking supposed to ride?
Viking funeral. Harmsy stepped on his dick last week. He did not
I'm
win.
going to do the same thing. I'm going to do
That's
the same
all right.
thing because when I'm under time limit, my brain freezes.
Oh, great.
That's all right. Lupagus is going to give you the spiel. You got 1 minute. I'll give you a 15 or 20-second warning and then a 10-second warning.
And they'll be in the form of a Patrick Harms moan. All right, so this is under a minute with Underdog. All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Name 6 Vikings receivers who had 1,000 receiving yard seasons, not named Randy, Justin, or Chris. Go.
Ready? Go. He looks befuddled.
Or Chris. Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs.
Correct.
Sidney Rice.
Correct. He needs 3 more. He's halfway there.
3 more. Halfway there, and you got tons of time.
God, Anthony Carter.
Correct.
Ooh, 2 more.
God. Percy Harvin. God.
You don't lose points for wrong answers.
Ahmad Rashad.
Correct. He's 1 away.
One more.
God, I can't think.
How much? This is so intense.
You have 15 seconds.
I don't know, man.
8, 7, 6. Don't do that. 5, 4, 3.
I can't
Actually, help
think.
him out.
I can't think.
Oh, so close, man.
God,
You did better than expected. The Rashad was a good one. The sneaky one that you're not going to be happy with, Jake Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Jake Reed.
And who else? Sammy White.
Nate Burleson, Sammy White, and John Gilliam.
All right.
So,
Right on.
Hey, valiant effort.
You made it hard there with the Randy, Chris, and yeah.
I gotta take those guys out of it. That's a must.
Ah,
Well
so
done,
damn
Viking
close.
Funeral. Good to see you, man.
See you
Thanks for
guys
hopping
later.
on.
I thought he had it. He got like the first 4 in 10 seconds.
Yeah, no, I thought he was well on his way. Let's see here. Lord Duncan, look at that jersey, man.
Hell yeah.
Where is he?
You're not
Lord,
in your
how are you,
normal
buddy?
room, man. I'm confused.
You buy enough booze, they freaking the guy at the liquor store finally gives you something.
I like it.
No, actually, it was a gift from an old buddy of mine. So
Beautiful.
you know, I was that little piece of paper I was holding up to the camera said Jake Reed. That was what he was missing. I was actually surprised that the good old Sammy White wasn't one of them.
No, it was. He was on there.
He was.
Sammy White was. Oh wow! Did he
Yep.
mention his name?
We did. Yep.
Okay, and
Fireball consumption in high amounts makes you lose your hearing.
yeah, don't you know? Huh?
That's
What?
a myth. That's a myth.
Hey,
Well, Lord, do you want to be our contestant next week?
I'll be down for it. Do I get a hint on the subject so I can?
Absolutely not. It's about the Vikings.
All right, fair enough.
It's Vikings related.
Hey, I got my channel up if anybody wants to check it out.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Lord Duncan Rock and World. What is it? Rock and World Food Chat?
Yeah, right now I only got like 1 episode done. I'm doing my next episode tomorrow. It's going to be different kinds of crap each week.
What
Like-
about what?
like poop?
Food?
Music. Anybody can come on. They can talk about anything they want as long as there's no politics involved.
Wow.
That is fantastic.
We're going to try to do a little bit of whatever here and there. All with a cold beer in hand, of course.
Smart.
All right, guys. There it is. Go
maybe
over
that-
there. Give them a sub. Do it now. Give them a sub ski.
One of these
That's
days,
awesome.
I might actually have enough people on there I can even get money.
All right. Everybody
That's
hit
the
that
dream.
sub. Do it, man.
Yeah, I
Next
love you
week.
guys. I appreciate everything you guys do.
Yeah, we
No,
love
we
you too,
appreciate
Lord.
you, man. Take care. We'll see you next week.
I'm gonna give you a sub right now.
Oh, hell yeah. Give them a sub. There it is.
It's gonna
Man,
feel so
brother,
good.
thanks much. You guys rule. Thanks.
Boom. Just subscribe.
Lord Duncan, he's the best. He's the best. Viking Funeral, ever so close.
Yeah.
He's right,
So
though. It's
cool.
when you put the timer on,
I know. I would choke
Hurts.
too.
It hurts. It
choke
ain't
too.
easy. But all right. That is it. Remember, we're going live Friday. We're doing the end of year award show. We'll be all gussied up. We'll be all gussied up, ready to give away some awards. So make sure to come on for that. And yeah, a lot of off-season talk. So hit that sub button if you haven't.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, T-Bone, don't forget to email us onebartlupagainst@gmail.com to get the beautiful Klein saucer print that you won. And also, guys, remember this: among all countries in the world, Zimbabwe drank the most alcohol in 2023.
Yep, it's true.